Did you know that the conditions you study in affect you in your test situation? So your goal should be to create the same or similar conditions in which you study as there are in the test situation. So here's how to do it. First of all, your memory is state dependent. That means your physical and emotional state. Research has shown that you are more successful in a test situation when you were in the same emotional state when you were encoding the information. That means if you were in a good mood while studying, you're more likely to remember something that you studied when you are in a good mood in the test situation as well. So you rely on those similarities between the two situations in order to remember well. The same goes for aerobic exercises, sitting, standing, whatever you were doing with your physical state. You're more likely to remember in a test situation when you are doing the same thing as you were doing in the encoding situation. Interestingly enough, this is also true for medication, caffeine, alcohol, and other drugs. Research has shown that students who were out drinking and studied after were less likely to remember in the test situation than they were sober. Those students who had a glass of alcohol before they took the test were more likely to remember because their encoding and retrieving state were similar. Of course, it has to be said that alcohol will decrease your general mental process and concentration. So stay sober in both the encoding and the retrieving situation. So my tip for you is, it is good to create the same situation as you are expecting to happen during the test situation. Your physical state might be sitting down at a desk. Your emotional state might be a little stressed, so you might want to start timing your answers because conditions during a test are usually the same. And it is even better that alternatively you can try to practice in various different situations because you never know what kind of state you're going to be in during the test situation. You might want to practice when you have high energy, when you have low energy, when you have a good mood, bad mood. You never know what it's going to be like. So the goal is to make your experience independent of what the test situation is going to be. You create lots of cues and experiences during studying so you can retrieve the knowledge no matter what because you practiced in so many different states.